So, Simon, now we know Liverpool in the box seat, you would hope, after beating Villarreal, who don't impress you, Villarreal.
No, not. Well, they don't unimpress me. They just don't. They don't give me the feeling that there's any jeopardy in this besides Liverpool being careless.
Yeah.
Liverpool do that. Liverpool do what Liverpool do. This won't be a formality, but it won't be a challenge either.
Sure. Producer Luke and I were getting things together, and well done, Paul Joyce, Northern football correspondent of The Times. We noticed this morning you have the story, Liverpool looking to accelerate talks to extend Jurgen Klopp's contract after he has indicated he would be open to remaining at Anfield beyond 2024. So that can only be good news for Liverpool fans, one would think, Simon. But here's the thing. If the quadruple is miraculously completed,
where'd you go from there?
Where do you go from there?
Well, you do more of the same. You keep building, you keep on improving, you keep on evolving. Nothing stays the same forever. I mean, look, this Liverpool side are a really, really good side. And if there is one slip up from Man City, if Man City open the door by losing a game or drawing a game, this team will do the quadruple.
Yeah.
They are feral in their approach to the game in terms of they don't stop at anything. They are probably at this moment in time in their richest vein of form. The group of players they've got are irrepressible and irresistible. They are an irresistible force, and the only thing is sometimes you come up against an immovable object. And that immovable object may be City winning every single game. But I'm telling you now, if City drop a point, Liverpool can do this quadruple.
Okay.
They can do this quadruple, and it will break the
again,
mould for football.
But I put it to you, Simon, and if they do that and break the mould of football, what after that? I mean, surely that's the time for Klopp to think, right now, wind down.
Why?
Never mind accelerating talks to extend it, because he's at the pinnacle. He's climbed the mountain.
Well, there is the argument that quitting whilst you're ahead isn't the same as quitting, but the bottom line is why? He's 54 years of age. He's a football manager. This is what he does. If he's saying to the world, I'm not going to manage any more football teams, that's one thing. But if you're in a space where you are, he's been there 9 years, he will be there 9 years at the end of his contract, which is almost unheard of in Premier League terms.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So here he is now. He's got the absolute backing of the world looking at him, from the fans on the terraces to the media, to the players, to everybody. Yeah. Everybody's looking at this guy going, you're a phenomenon of a football manager, right? And why would you want to change that? Why would you want to take that? These are moments in time. You're a long time retired or a long time moving away from something. Now, I'm not suggesting he's going to retire if he leaves Liverpool, but why would you leave an environment where everything is where you need it to be?
The quadruple, one would think, would see him expend one hell of a lot of energy.
Ferguson didn't retire after the treble.
But would he have the energy to go beyond and accelerate the talks and go beyond 2024? Yeah.
Of course. He's 54 years of age. You know, he's a very strong, motivated man. He's an incredible leader. I don't always agree with what he says, but I do agree with his outcomes. And this Liverpool team, alongside Man City, are two of the greatest sides that we've seen in the 30 years of the Premier League, without doubt.
I mean, Matthew Gould, I'm not putting a negative spin in it. He's saying, Jim, how can you put any negative spin on Klopp, maybe signing a new deal? Far from it. But I mean, it would take a lot out of him to go much deeper.
Why? What takes a lot out of you is adversity. Yeah. What takes a lot out of you is failure. What takes a lot out of you is being put in situations when you're being really, really challenged. It doesn't take a lot out of you when you're winning and you're being supported and you're being inspired and you're an aspirational character and everybody around you wants you to be successful.
So that helps with energy.
It takes something out of you if you're a little bit narcissistic and self-involved.
Yeah.
But he's not. I do think he's changing a little bit to a little bit full of himself. Well, of course. So he should be winning everything right now.
True. They want to win the Champions League, but they've got to get by Villarreal in Spain next week to get to the final. And Klopp says, look, don't forget the fact there's still danger in this one.
For me, it's the best example. You play a game and it's 2-0 at half-time. You have to be completely on alert. You have to be 100% in the right mood. You have to play the second half like you played the first half. There's nothing to defend. If you do that, you get immediately all the advantages you might have had before away. The tricky atmosphere for us, obviously different to tonight. These players who saw that tonight, this coach, they fight for it with all they have.
I was thinking more of a scoreline like 3-1 last night, but 2-0 will do, right? 2-0 will do.
More than do. I mean, they sort of laboured a bit in the first half. wiped them out in 2 or 3 minutes in the second half. Could have had a third. Obviously, he was offside. But they were. Villarreal didn't change their game plan. They were quite happy with 2-0.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything to try and upset the apple cart by getting a goal. An away goal doesn't make any difference anyway. It just gives you a chance.
Sure.
In the second leg, in terms of something to build up on. You don't need as many goals.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is that if you look at this and say, what did we see? Villarreal, it's one thing beating Man United in a Europa Cup final. It's another thing. This Liverpool side and this Man City side are on point, and you're going to have to do something exceptional.
Sure.
Madrid did some exceptional damage to Man City, but they'll still get beat at the Bernabeu, and I expect Liverpool to shut out Villarreal and beat them 2-0 again.
So now we hear that Klopp might well be open to remaining at Anfield beyond 2024. I mean, Liverpool fans, what do you think about that? That must excite you hugely. But if he wins a quadruple, is there anything after that to achieve? 03717 223344 81089. Indulge in me, Simon. We get many messages in this show, but this is a special one. I just want to read it. They got in touch with me last night. Well done to every one of the 10,000 people who took part in the Glasgow Kilt Walk a few days ago. The figures in last night, an amazing £2 million was raised for 700 charities, Simon.
Very good.
And the philanthropist, a man you know, Sir Tom Hunter, added another $1 million to that. So
Very
just
generous.
over 3.1 was raised. They walked 26 miles from Glasgow to Loch Lomond. Here's the thing, Simon. You met this fella. Rangers legend Willie Henderson. Do you remember at
I do.
Ibrox?
Yeah.
He's 78. He did the walk in memory of his daughter, and he raised a great deal of money for the Michelle Henderson Cervical Cancer
Very
Charity.
good, Willie. Very good.
Well done to you, Willie. If you're listening this morning, mate, well done to you. And I know you're a bit battered and bruised after the walk, but you did it, Mr. Henderson. You're a star.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.